Well, hey everybody, on today's video I'm going to be going back down to the Richland Creek Wildlife Management area to gather up my Bigfoot trap. If you don't know what the Bigfoot trap is, stay tuned and I'll show you. I have 4 trail cameras set out down there, and in this video I'm going to show you what's on those trail cams. And I got some really good news for the channel that I'll tell you about in a little bit when I get back into the house where it's warm. But right now you can tell it's ice and snow Mageddon down here. We got about like a 1/4 inch of ice, and as you can see, there's probably 3 or 4 foot of snow down here. I don't know how that we are going to survive this, but before the ice came, I did go to the store and I bought 500 rolls of toilet paper. I bought 17 gallons of milk. I bought 15 loaves of bread, and I bought 12 boxes of family size Little Debbie honey buns. Snowmageddon. 3 to 4 feet of snow out here. Well, I'm going back in the house where it's warm. It's 27 degrees out here, and I'll show you when I get back in the house the good news I got about this channel that you might be interested in. And there goes Cookie. This is his first time seeing any kind of snow or anything. So stay tuned, keep watching. You get to see the videos from the trail cam and the good news that I got about this channel. Okay, hang on. Okay, everybody, this is the good news I was going to tell you about my channel. There's a company called Epic Water Filters. That said, they wrote me an email and told me that they wanted to sponsor my videos. Well, I wrote them back and I said, oh, that's all cool and everything, but what does water filters have to do with what I do, my no BS search for Bigfoot? And they said, well, we don't sell just household filters, which they do. They also sell sports bottles. This is a 34-ounce sports water bottle. If you'll see, it has a filter on the straw here. This filter can be used on any fresh water source, a stream, a pond, a creek, a river. It gets rid of all the contaminants in the water, and you can drink it straight through the straw. And it also has a filter for tap water. You can see right there, this thing folds down. It keeps you from leaking. And if you're like me, when I go out looking for Bigfoot in the woods, I usually carry 3 or 4 bottles of water with me, and that adds 3 or 4 pounds to my backpack. I'm looking for something to lighten my load, and this water bottle right here does it. If you ever get lost out in the woods, you run out of water, you're going to need one of these right here. They're made in the USA in Boulder, Colorado, and right now, if you go to order one and you get to the checkout, and if you put in code Cowboy15, it's Cowboy15, right here, Cowboy15, you'll get 15% off your order. Now that's pretty good. Not only does it help buy stuff in the United States, it helps my channel too. So go to Epic Water Filters. I'll put it right up here. Epic Water Filters. EpicWaterFilters.com and order yours today. I'll leave a link down in the description box below. Now let's get into the video. Okay, well I finally made it back down here to Richland Creek Wildlife Management area. You can see the snow, ice is really melting and everything. It got kind of muddy right in here, so I figured I'd just walk the rest of the way down. It's about 39 degrees right now. Not too bad. Wind's not blowing. So I'm just gonna walk the rest of the way down here and get the trail cams. My Bigfoot trap, if it's still there. If you remember when I was putting it up, I had 2 cameras on there that were pretty well hid, but it was getting dark out, and I think there were some duck hunters out there that were shooting right over the top of me, and I wanted to hurry up and get out of there, so I didn't hide them too well. So might be 2 of them, 2 cameras that might be gone. I don't know. I remember back in the day when I was younger, people respected other people's property. Woo! Yeah, I'm glad I didn't drive back down through here. Won't be the first time though that I've had some cameras stolen. Man, it's really kind of nice out here too. Y'all can see the little bit of ice out here. And I brought my Epic water filters sports cup. It's got the filter in it that any fresh water source, like a pond, a creek, or a river, or anything, you could dip that thing in there, fill it full of water and drink it, and it kills 99% of contaminants that could, like, protects the, I thought I seen something back over there. That gives you like dysentery and giardia and all that stuff. It protects you of all that. And I'm going to sample it right here in this video. If that pond down there ain't froze over. If I can get close enough to it without falling in. Holy moly. I'll turn around. Look at that. That's a big old tree fell down across that gate. I don't think I went that way. I think I might have went the other way. I don't remember seeing that. Yeah, I could have drove out here. Man, this is a mess. I must be on the wrong trail. Ain't nothing new. Whew. I don't want to fall in that. I don't want to feel like getting wet. I'm going to turn the camera off right now. I'll be back with y'all in just a second. There's the pond. guess I'm gonna go down here and check on my trail cam. That's pretty strange. Dead armadillo out here. Little pond full of ducks. I think that's what them people were shooting at when they came down here, and I was putting out my Bigfoot trap. I'm gonna test that water out here in a little bit. Yeah, let's just hope all my cameras are here. I have my doubts, but I was careless putting them out in a hurry. But they all still here, or even if one's still here, I'm gonna put whatever on the video will be on this video. Whoa! Well, looks like I got bad news. Maybe. Oh, look. There's one. Let me get my knife. I can cut this video off right quick. That's the one I was worried about. Let me cut this thing. I got one. Let's see if the other one's still here. Yeah, there's the other one. Looks like something's been kind of messing with it. All right, let me cut this one down right quick. And I'll show you. Now, when I came down there, I put a full rotisserie chicken in this bag. And look at the bag. Something got to it. Alrighty then. Here's another camera. That's my newest one. I got it at Walmart. It was like 30 bucks. Yeah. I buy them cheap like that in case they get stolen. I ain't worth out a whole pocket full of money. Now, I'm gonna put this on pause and cut this one down. Okay, I got one more over here. Ah, yeah, it's still there too. I'm such a happy man. I see deer tracks and hog tracks. They look very old. But there's another. Looks like something's been messing with that one too. I'm gonna pause this and cut this rope. Okay. Success. I got my Bigfoot trap out of here. And my Bigfoot trap consists of, I had a whole rotisserie chicken put in some netting and hung it from a tree It's about 9 or 10 feet in the air where a deer couldn't get to it. You know, a raccoon maybe could get to it, I don't know. And then I put my 4 trail cameras up in all directions around it. So that's my Bigfoot trap. And no, it's not like some big bear trap or nothing like that. Just a trail cam and a rotisserie chicken, basically. All right, I'm gonna turn this camera around. All right, well, I'll put some water in there. Got a piece of bark in there. You can see it's not the cleanest of water, but and here's the straw, the filter on the straw there. That's the filter. Here it goes. All right. Tastes like water. Clean water. How about that? Epic water filters. This is the 34 ounce. This is the 34 ounce. They call it a sports water bottle. It's, I don't know if I call it a bottle because it's made out of aluminum, kind of like a Yeti or a Stanley Cup, something like that. But this has got the filter in it. You filter out any water, fresh water source. I don't think it works for salt water. I'll leave a link in the description down below where you can go down, click on it, check out. They got more than these. They got all kinds of designs and colors and all that good stuff. And they got water filters for your house. And just go over at epicwaterfilters.com and check them out. And at the checkout center, checkout part, if you would, at the code, put in Cowboy15. That's Cowboy15 and get 15% off one of these. Made in the USA, Boulder, Colorado. Now let's go see what's on them trail cams. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you about something I was trying to work on. I'm thinking about working on, and I want your opinion in the comment section down below if you would. I'm thinking about doing like a once a month little show or something, like Kenny and I get on there and maybe 30 minutes an hour or whatever it is, and answer any questions that you might have about, you know, Bigfoot or anything else you think of. It don't have to be just about Bigfoot. Just kind of like a question and answer thing. And if me and Kenny don't know the answer, we'll just make up something. Let me know down in the comment section down below if you think that'd be a good idea. Once a month, Kenny and I get together, and I don't know, maybe it might not be a live show, but you can leave your comments down below one of my videos, and like I say, I'll get them and read them all off and answer your questions. Or you can ask me anything about Bigfoot or life. I don't know much about life. But let me know what you think about starting a little video like that. Kenny and myself live answering stupid questions. I didn't want to walk in water. And don't forget, Epic Water Filters is now sponsoring my videos. And I thought that was pretty cool for them to do something like that. So at least go over and check them out. They have more than just like the sports balls like I just showed you. You know, I kind of had my doubts at first. But then I drank the water. You see me drink the water. It was kind of cruddy when I put it in the bottle there, or what do you call it? But I couldn't tell any difference. You know, they make them for tap water too. The other filters for tap water that you can, you know, put right out of your sink, put it in there, and it filters out all the chlorine and fluoride and all that good stuff. If you do me a favor, kind of like this video, just hit that thumbs up. That's all I care about. And if you're new and you really like the channel, I'd appreciate if you just went ahead and subscribed. And if you want to support my channel, go over there to my Buy Me a Coffee link. I'll leave that down in the description too. You know, every little bit helps. I'm trying to expand my territory here. I want to go up into the Smoky Mountains and Appalachia. Maybe up there and see Spencer Jameson. I have to take a stool with me so he can be like at least chest high to me. All right, I made it back to the truck. I'm gonna go get in this truck and I'm gonna go to the house and I'm gonna edit this video. I hope you like it. Let's see what's on those trail cams. Did I catch Bigfoot in the Bigfoot trap? We'll see. And don't forget, give me a thumbs up and leave me a comment, even if you just want to say hi. That's all I care about. Let me know where you're from. I like meeting new people. Okay. We'll see you on the next one. Oh, I forgot to say this too, that Kenny and I were going down to the Sabine River bottoms, and the weather's just going to be bad. So we're going to postpone it for a while. So it might be a few weeks before we get back out, and we're going to go look for the Sabine thing. Have you heard about the Sabine thing? If you haven't, you will. Let's watch the video.